Howdy y'all, and welcome to the hills of Slovenia with me, the hillbilly Harv, man. And I know what you're gonna say. Why are you at the store? You're supposed to be harvesting sugar beets. And I'm gonna tell you that I like spending money. No, I really don't. But you know, the harvesting sugar beets is a lot easier if you can actually fit it all in the thing. So we're gonna get this little trailer. 211 420. Now we don't need a 23 4. That's wrong. That's the wrong materials. All right, so that will hold 11 4. That's quite a bit, man. Wheel brand. Let's go Continental. Let's see. Narrow tires is fine. Chain. I don't know if we need a chain. I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. Back fenders, apron, sidewalls. Natural wood? Lacquer? No, we don't. We don't want anything that's gonna cost us money. Not at all. I guess that'd be fine. Let's just leave it like that. Buy her up there. $3,343. I think this truck RB will pull it, right? I don't know why it couldn't. We got a powerhouse of a vehicular right here. Oh yeah, she'll hook up. So then we can fit what 11.4 whatever it was in the trailer, and then 4,000 in the pick 'em up truck here. All right. So I got a comment. Somebody said it sounded like Boomhauer. I like it. I like that a lot. But we're gonna go over here and surprise, surprise, we're gonna be harvesting sugar beets because that's where we left off. And I think the only thing I've done since I stopped recording that last episode is I filled the harvester. I think that's it. That's all I've done. So nothing. I mean, I moved that pile because it was going through the wall because that's how it works sometimes. Some things just go through walls and whatnot into the road. But I cleaned that up, got her fixed up, and we're basically just piling it up so that if you haven't watched the last episode, you may not know what I'm talking about, but we're piling it up because right now the price is really low, and if we save it for just like I think it's 2 or 3 months or whatever it is, the price will be basically double what it is now. So we are definitely saving it because it would be ridiculous not to. But we have this harvester, pool type harvester, rented. Hopefully nobody's throwing no fits about the fact that I have taken out a loan and bought a super duper fancy tractor, which it's not real fancy. It actually looks like it might be slightly aged. Aged is fine. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're getting her. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing today. I haven't even looked to see if this field needs anything, but as soon as we get done harvesting, we're going to cut all the grass around the field that is on our property. And then we're going to plow all said area that is cut. And then we're going to plant it with something else. Something magnificent that I have not decided what it is, so I couldn't even tell you. So I haven't got a clue. Guess we'll figure it out. We may not be able to plant. We may not even be able to plant anything till spring, I guess, depending on what the seasons will allow. He's pulling her good though. The horsepower requirement for this particular machine is only 5 horsepower, I think, below what the tractor actually is. So it's a good thing this is kind of a flat field and there's not some big old hill we gotta pull and all of that. Almost gotta wonder if I ought to start doing like laps or something, making it to where we can just go round and round and round. If we're gonna do that though, we need to do it this way so the spout is out. The spout is out. I was gonna say I didn't hit a tree, did I? No. I could probably do that. I'm pretty good about backing into stuff. At least on this game. In real life, I'm a pro driver. I'm a professional. Got her pert near fear there, full there. We better stop her there. We don't want to overflow it. Overflow just, overflow just doesn't go anywhere. It just wastes. Wastes away. Alright, we'll make sure to fill our truck first. Then we'll fill our trailer. Which the trailer's going to be... It's going to be a trick getting this trailer kind of backed in there so we can actually tip it into our little pile there. But we might be able to pull like alongside of it and side tip it, I guess. That's probably a thing. Shut that off. That ain't gonna work. But yeah, we should be able to like side tip it or whatever onto the pile. And then if we have to, we can take the old Massey Ferguson tractor and push it up. I think we'll go ahead and we'll make a turn here. Just sit here and do laps over and over. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, we all know, because it'll be the end. That'll be it. We'll have run out of space. That's when you stop harvesting, is when you have nothing left to harvest, obviously. We are getting close, very close. This is a full load, and I think we have, it might be a half a load left. We're not quite done harvesting, but we're getting there. Getting close to dark too. We're pushing the limit of our daylight right now. And let's see, how do we want to go in there? It's getting kind of, like, I think I've only taken like one other load or two other loads. I'm not 100% sure on that one. The old truck's having a little bit of trouble pulling it up in there, but, and I will say, anybody that wants to use this truck, be mindful. So like, I'm tipping off the right side, but then as soon as it gets done, it switches it. It like cycles through the tip side on this truck, and I don't understand why it does that. But because if you tip off the back, then the next time it's gonna want to tip off the left side. So I don't know why it does that, but just keep it in mind, because you'll end up tipping off the wrong side. But I guess if you're going to the sell point, it's not that big of a deal. But we're getting a pretty decent looking little pile here. The chickens will get out of it. Hopefully the people at the sell point don't mind a little bit of chicken droppings in their sugar beets, if I can remember what they're called. I was gonna call them sweet potatoes, but that's sort of the same thing. I'm sure they're sweet to eat if you do it. Yeah, we'll get this done, and then we need to look at the field to see if it wants us to do anything else, like plowing. I guess if we're gonna cut, if we're gonna plow out like grass and stuff, then we might as well plow the whole field as long as it wants it. We're not gonna plow it if it doesn't want us to do it, but because plowing's a lot of work, a whole lot of work, and we don't have the money or the time or, you know. All right, let's shut those lights off for now. All right, start that up, man. I think that, yeah, that'll all fit in there. All right, now I think we should be able to fit all the rest of this in one load. Because I got all that over there done. So all we've got left is just like a few more passes. So then we should be good. And I did some recording for, one of them speedy up bits. So you guys should have seen that before you've seen this. So we should be good, man. I'm trying to keep y'all involved and entertained and, that sort of thing. Trying to get stuff done. I mean, we got to get stuff done on here. We got limited amounts of time to keep people engaged. That sort of thing. But filming farming is just, I think it's exciting. But maybe some people don't. I don't know. If you think this is exciting, there's a like button thingy be on there, like a fist with a finger, a fist with a thumbs up thing on it. So go ahead and just go down there and find it and click, click, click away on it and let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me it was amazing. Last strip, man. Last strip. It's a pretty big harvest for us. Actually, it's our first harvest, so it is a big harvest. We've not harvested anything other than grass. Which, of course, when we get done with this, we're going to harvest some more grass. Come on, tractor. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go, man. I really don't like the shifting on these, the way they have this set up. And I don't know if there's any way to change it. Especially in the reversing, if you run a tractor, if you sit there and, like, drive in reverse, the thing sits there and just keeps trying to shift over and over and over and over. And I don't understand that, because I've never actually done that in a tractor. I mean, usually, no matter what tractor I'm driving on my place, you put it in reverse and you just go, and there's just the one speed. You don't sit there and keep trying to shift in reverse to try to pick your speed and all that. And I have no idea how much we actually got off this field. And I don't think there's any way to tell how much is laying there in that pile. But I'm gonna take this back to the store and return it so that we do not accrue a daily fee tonight. It should still be open. I told them I was bringing it back tonight, so they should still be there. I'm sure if they're not, we can just kind of drop it off and leave it there, and they'll be fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And then what we'll probably do as well is we'll probably take the Massey Ferguson tractor and go ahead and load that trailer 100% and leave it sit in there. But it's gonna be, what, 3 months, I think? 3 months? 2 months from tomorrow. Yeah, because it's January, I think, is when we're gonna sell our sugar beets. Make some money. Hopefully, though, we'll have to check. We should have plenty of money to pay the loan payments. Because I think, if I remember right, I think I set it at, let's call them right quick. Alright, and anything on sale? Oh, I didn't even... Well, we only spent $3,000 on that trailer, but this one would hold $12,000. But it's still $17,000. That's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. Ours holds 11,000, and it was only like 3,300 bucks. I think we'll just leave it. That one though was like like a single axle trailer or whatever. It wasn't the spread axle, so that one you could back up pretty easy, which would be really handy. But for now, we're just gonna leave it. That grass looks like it's ready. We have a whole lot of mowing ahead of us. We might have to get an actual, like, mower and, like, a pickup wagon instead of that. We might have to sell our zero turn. That might be interesting. Where do we want to park our big old tractor? Will it fit in here? Just put it in here for now. Shut all the lights off and stuff, and then we should be good, I think. Close that up. I don't think there's any way to tell how much is in there. I don't believe. What if we turn this on? Does that tell you? Probably not. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think there's a way to tell how much is in that pile. Bet that grass is ready though. What is that? I'm so interested. Alright, we'll get our truck, we'll take it back, and I don't think we'll need our trailer. I don't think. What? I think, because I think silage sells in January as well, but it could also sell in February. Maybe we should put the silage in the trailer. We'll have to check and see how much silage is in there, I guess. I can't remember if it would tell you. I don't know. I think though I had decided that the silage, we were just going to take it out of the silage pit and put it in the, I think it's supposed to be a manure pit probably. The pit next to it is being unused at the moment, and it would come in handy if we were to just transfer the silage from the fermenting pit into the other pit. But I think tomorrow we need to try to get a cutter. We don't necessarily need a rake. We could do without a rake, I think, for now. We could just cut it, which I guess we could just cut it with the lawnmower and then pick it up with a forage wagon of some kind. See if I can maybe back this in here. Look at that. You'd almost think I know what I'm doing. And then right as I mess it up, that'd be like it. Here we go. Got her fixed up, man. Got her fixed up. We are gonna have to dump the truck out though, I think, because I'm assuming we don't need to be carrying this around for a couple of months. Make sure we're on the right thing. And we'll just tip that there. Yeah, man, we got a whole big old pile of sugar beets. That's pretty awesome right there. Let's see. I keep forgetting to take screenshots. I think a screenshot right there will work. That's probably the thumbnail. Keep forgetting about it, and then of course I ran over my eggs at one point, so that's not very good. Let's see what this says. 100%, man. Open silo, 35,000 liters. That's pretty awesome. So our next job is going to be moving this from here to here. If it'll let us. I don't know if that will let it. I guess if it does let us, then we'll do that. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll just push it back here to the non-silage pit area. I don't know. We'll see. So I've had a bit of a think, trying to figure out what we want to do. And what I've come up with is I think we're just going to try to push the silage back here somewhere. This grass here is basically the line. Everything has to be on this side of it. So if we push this silage past this line of grass back into here, hopefully it'll work. And then when we go cut more grass, we can just kind of pile it up here and hopefully it'll fit. Let's see if it works. I don't know. I think it'd be easier doing it this way because, like, there's a whole lot of silage in here. I think it'll be easier if we just try to push it all backwards. I think. I don't know. Come on. This tractor will do it anyway. Don't know. Thought about buying a loader for the other tractor, but we didn't put a loader attachment on it. So then we would have to pay, I think, $1,500 to do that. This is not exactly working out great, but once we get it kind of moved a little bit, it should work, I think. We just got to get the initial. Ooh, that's not very good. We just got to get the initial part done. Come on, silage. Probably really help out a four-wheel drive for one, and one of those like silage pusher things. I don't really know if this is the best way, but like, just like the sugar beets though, like if we sell the silage now, it's gonna be worth a whole lot less. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I don't know if this is working or not. Maybe we should just scoop it and put it over there or something. But we don't have anywhere to actually store silage. That's the thing. Well, yeah. I worked and worked and worked and worked and finally got tired and need to go to bed, but we got it all pushed up. Right there. So, I will tell you, if you are playing on this map and you get to where there is, like, I don't know, say 952 liters of silage left in here and will not come out, just log out and log back in. And it'll apparently have disappeared because maybe it wasn't even there to begin with. But as you can see now, fill level chaff 0%, 0% compacting. So now we can start filling it back up again now that everything is pushed back. And you can see our loan, we have paid, ooh, 78.96. I think that's, yeah, I think that's the agreed upon amount. So we had to pay that. But we are still waiting for, so now we're waiting for the price of silage to go up as well. So sugar beets is 140. We're shooting for like 250, 260, which says it'll go in January, and it's right now November, so we've got 2 months. Silage, I think it's also January, $189. We're not that far off. I guess we could be for November. Yeah, I mean, we could sell that, but I mean, tomorrow's going to go up, the next day it's going to go up. So we'll just save it, And then we should be, I would think we should be pretty well set on grass. I mean, yeah, everything is ready to go. All right, so where's our field? Our field's here, field 41. It says it is got weeds in it, obviously. A little bit of fertilizer there for some weird reason. It wants to be plowed. It needs lime. It is in need of work. You know. Okay. We won't be able to lime it. I don't. Probably not. I mean, that probably just costs too much money. We should be able to plow it, I think. It's gonna take a long time because we ain't got much for plows, but let's see. So this one needs 85. How big is our tractor here? 190 horse. We'll probably use it because that's probably a better idea. 160. So this is the one we would have to go with, but we would have to buy. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Ah, it's still 64,000. That one's a. Whoa, that's a lot of horsepower. 209. We don't need that much. 110 horsepower on that one, right? 110. That's not too bad. Ooh, we could probably. What would it cost for that? 1,500. I guess if we was gonna put a loader attachment on something, we'd put it on the Valtra Velmet tractor. Man, that's a pretty good deal, but we just ain't got that money right now. So we're gonna be looking at, I think that one, 16,000. But right now we need to focus more on the grass. I think we need to focus more on the grass because we need to get in the pit so that we can get it fermenting so that we can make money. And I have found these. They're pretty similar to that, but they're cheaper. So I mean, I don't know. So that one holds 16,000 liters. This one will hold 22,000. And then it says additives. I guess that's silage additive, I suppose. I guess you can fill up the silage additive, but we don't want that because you know that's $1,000, and I don't really want to spend $1,000. But I wonder if we should. I don't really want to do that. My thinking is to save us a little bit of money. That right there is 2.4 meters. How wide is our mower deck? It's 2.4 meters. So, I mean, it basically just be easier, I guess, if we just mow it with the mower. With not picking it up, just mow it with the mower. And then just run around with the wagon. I don't think we have. Let's see, what do we have for windrowers? That's 3 meters. That's 3.5 meters. That wouldn't be too bad. $2,000. I think we could do. Let's see. So yeah, let's get the mower out. We'll take the bagger off of it. Let's start that up. Let's see. Go ahead and we need the bagger off of it because I think we're just going to, instead of running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, we're just going to use this mower to mow it. We're just going to use this to cut it. So then we need to change this to, what is it? To mow it. So that should, hopefully, if it is correct, it should just cut it. Let's just test it right here. Yep, there we go. Now all it's gonna do is, it's kicking. Oh, that's gonna help out. It's kicking it out to the side like a mower would. That's gonna help out a bunch actually. So picking it up with the forage wagon is gonna be pretty easy. All right, now we can really get some stuff done. Especially if we sit here and try to kind of layer it in. Hopefully the forage wagon will pick all that up. like it. I like it, man. I like it. I didn't think it would do that. I figured it would probably just like spit it out on the ground there or something. Let's turn it off there. We'll go down here and kind of spin it around and kick it out the other way. But yeah, I guess if I do anything off camera, it might be this, just cutting grass, but we'll see. We might just have to spend a whole episode just cutting grass. Because now we have a lot of grass to cut. A whole lot. Right now it's taking a little bit to kind of get everything situated, get our rhythm down. Man, this is a cool machine. I like this thing. Here we go. Nothing but money, man. Nothing but money. You gotta remember to also feed the sheep, because our sheep are probably in need of food. Actually, our chickens might be really in need of food, to be honest. Too bad they won't eat sugar beets, because we got a bunch of those. Got quite a bit of those. Just focus. I realize I'm not talking, and you guys are probably waiting for something. I don't know, but like, I don't know. This is pretty fun right here, man. If you go super fast, it like doesn't let you turn, which is a little bit irritating. But yeah, if you're going too fast, it won't actually let you turn the mower hardly. It just wants to go straight. Getting her cut though. Getting her all cut up. There's that section right here, man. Let's back up here and do a couple laps around this big old section right here. We might get a lot of grass out of this thing too. A whole lot of grass. I wonder if you have it on Bag It, but you don't actually have a bag on there. I'm gonna guess that it just kind of spreads it on the ground. That might be, because like when we were bagging it and the bag was full, it would just kind of spread it on the ground. But that's how it is. So if you want it right widespread like that, like you're gonna ted it or something like that, then you can just like put it on Bag It and it will just spread it on the ground. Hey sheep. Did you hear that? They actually responded. Like they know. Then we can go around the inside. Double layer it. I don't know if that'll make it pick up. We may still have to rake it. Or just, you know, run the forage wagon back and forth until we can get it. But like the whole thing, we're really gonna have to focus on is, are we gonna have enough money to make it to a couple months? Because I guess that would cost us maybe about 15 grand. So we're gonna be real careful. But like the silage is super close on price, so we could sell the silage. We could definitely do that. That right there actually looks pretty good, man. Pretty good. Like it. Alright, I might do a little bit of that. I don't know. Really sure. We may not. I might just wait and then have you, wait till I bring you guys back, and then we'll do some more mowing, because we gotta mow this field here. I mowed this whole thing, and then that section across the road we bought, and then we're gonna mow all around that field that we bought it. So we're gonna have a lot. That's why we're getting a forage wagon. There's gonna be a lot of grass. I actually don't know if it's gonna all fit in the in this bunker, especially with it not being, not actually working properly. So we may have to figure something else out. I don't think I have any of those, like silage. Oh, I do. There's the silage side. Man, those are expensive though. $60,000 for that one. No, that's too much. We can't afford that sort of thing. How much is another bunker though? Oh, chaff or grass. Hey, I have to come back and something. Yeah, I don't know. I think a baler would probably be too much. That might not be an option either. A wrapper. Because we have a tractor we could probably use to pick it up. But, like, we have that baler. That wouldn't be too bad. But you can't wrap those, I don't think. And we definitely want to turn it into silage. So, yeah, I think we're just going to have to try to fit as much of it in the pit as we can. And, like, I still don't know what in the world this place is for. Because I think the manure pit is actually over here. Like, that should be for manure. I don't know what this is. It's part of that, but I don't know. I'm not sure. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. I don't actually know what that's for. Because if you go in here and do that, like, all of this is just one big piece. Just called cow barn. We go in here to cows. So this is what it is. I mean, I don't know. A place to keep your cows is all it says. Yeah, I don't know. So this has got to be the slurry tank, I would think. But I don't know. Anyway. Alright, hope you guys had fun, and if you did, like it and subscribe, and, share the video and all that good stuff. But, alright, y'all, have a good one.